This week, the Golden Globes go vegan. Papa John's UK launches vegan sausage and pepperoni pizza, and Google's new AI could help save endangered species. All this and more on Live Kindly's weekly vegan news. If you're new to our channel, you can subscribe by hitting the leaf icon in the bottom right corner of the video. Click the bell icon to turn on notifications, and please be sure to like and comment below. The Golden Globes served an entirely vegan menu this year. According to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the last-minute change was made to promote environmental sustainability. The menu, developed by the Beverly Hilton, consisted of a chilled golden beet soup topped with locally grown chervil and amaranth, wild mushroom risotto, and a vegan opera cake. The original main course was fish, but last-minute changes were made to send a good message, according to Beverly Hilton executive chef Matthew Morgan. The climate crisis is surrounding us, and we were thinking about the new year and the new decade. So we started talking between us about what we can do to send a signal. Hollywood Foreign Press Association President Lorenzo Soria said in a statement. Vegan actor Joaquin Phoenix, who won Best Actor in a Drama for his starring role in director Todd Phillips' Joker, praised the ceremony for making the connection between animal agriculture and climate change.
It's a very bold move, making tonight plant-based, and it really sends a powerful message.
In his speech, Phoenix addressed other A-listers for calling attention to the Australian bushfires.
Make no mistake, the tragedy unfolding in Australia is climate change-based,
which have burned more than 6.3 million hectares so far.
It's really nice that so many people have come up and sent their well wishes to Australia, but we have to do more than that. It's great to vote, but sometimes we have to take that responsibility on ourselves and make changes and sacrifices in our own lives. We don't have to take private jets to Palm Springs for the awards sometimes or back.
According to vegan musician Moby, Phoenix and his fiancée Rooney Mara were responsible for the last-minute menu update. Joaquin and Rooney Mara sort of organized that, he said. In the vegan mafia, Joaquin and I have known each other for decades, and I don't know if I'm even allowed to say this, but I know that he was one of the people who helped arrange that. I don't know if it was predominantly him or with other people, but he had mentioned to me a while ago that he was working on it. Actor Brad Pitt, who took home the award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, was also a fan of the vegan menu. I'm all for it. It makes sense, because everyone can eat vegan, but not everyone can eat a steak, Pitt told the Associated Press on the red carpet.
And what they like to do a lot is fish, which I never understand because then everyone's walking around with fish breath. So I'm all for the vegan thing.
Coming up, Papa John's UK adds more vegan pizza to its menu. Burger King will soon trial vegan pork and sausage made by Impossible Foods. The Bay Area startup previewed the new products at CES 2020 in Las Vegas. The company will launch its sausage in an exclusive partnership with Burger King. The vegan pork looks and tastes like real pork, the company says. It is also gluten-free, like the Impossible Burger. Impossible pork is lower in calories than conventional pork. It will contain just 13 grams of fat compared to 32 grams in pork, and it's cholesterol-free. When it comes to protein, it's about the same as regular pork, but the sodium content is higher, 420 grams to just 80 in pork.
The launch of pork is a pivotal moment for us for at least a couple of reasons. First, it's the second completely new product that we're launching.
The Impossible Croissant Witch comes with the sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant. Just like Burger King trialed the Impossible Whopper in a test market first, the new option will be introduced to test markets first. Burger King will be the first major chain to trial the company's vegan sausage, set to roll out later this month. Papa John's UK has added 4 new vegan pizzas to the menu. Instagram account Now You Know It's Vegan posted a photo of the new additions, which were spotted on a Berkhamsted location's menu. The new pizzas include jackfruit pepperoni, American hot jackfruit, sausage and pepperoni, and the vegan works. The launch follows a job ad that was put out last October, which called for a chief vegan officer in the UK. The position asked for someone to work with the head of R&D to be the pizza chain's eyes and ears of upcoming vegan trends. Coming up, Subway UK launches vegan meatball marinara subs. Google has launched an AI platform called Wildlife Insights to aid in the tracking and conservation of wildlife. Currently in its beta version, It may be a useful tool in helping to protect and restore endangered species populations. Researchers across the globe use motion detector cameras, also known as camera traps, to capture photos of animals in the wild. As the world's largest camera trap photo database, Wildlife Insights provides users with real-time data about animals that most never get to see. Users can filter photos by species, country, and year and download the data. According to Conservation International, it can even help identify blurry photos. Artificial intelligence technology developed by Google also helps camera trap researchers to identify species in a fraction of a second, dramatically speeding up the pace at which this information can be processed and analyzed, making data available for decision makers in near real time.
The hope is that it's going to drastically speed the process of getting the data from in the field on the camera to up in the Google Cloud and open for analysis and mapping.
These candid photos are often not shared, so it deprives researchers the opportunity to collect data. And while membership is public, the location of endangered species is obscured in order to protect them from poachers. People who manage protected or anti-poaching areas can use Wildlife Insights to monitor specific species. Conservation International notes that several populations have increased or have been stabilized thanks to protected areas. Species include jaguars, Asian elephants, and the Indonesian bush dog. Wildlife Insights will give people access to more data faster. Vegan football club Forest Green Rovers will build the world's first all-wooden stadium. Forest Green Rovers became the world's first vegan football club after environmentalist entrepreneur Dale Vince took over the club in 2010. Its new wooden eco-park will include a landscape car park and 2 grass pitches. It's the first time that this will have been done anywhere in the world, said Vince in a statement, with reference to the stadium's main material. He added that the structure will look like the ribs of a prehistoric animal. Zaha Hadid Architects will build the new £100 million 5,000-seater stadium in Gloucestershire. Wood is one of the most environmentally friendly building materials. It's renewable, recyclable, and it can store carbon, helping to reduce the amount of carbon in the atmosphere. According to the Southern Forest Products Association, it takes far less energy and fossil fuel to produce wood as a building material than it does to manufacture concrete or steel. While the stadium will have a car park, Forest Green Rovers will encourage spectators to travel to games via public transport. It has promised to subsidize buses from local areas and run a trial bus from a nearby train station. Subway locations across the UK are now offering the vegan meatball marinara sub with dairy-free cheese, following a successful trial period. We're always shaking up our menu at Subway, as we are constantly innovating, Colin Hughes, Country Director for Subway UK and Ireland, said in a statement. Our guests wanted a meatless version of our iconic sub, so we made it for them. The meatless meatball marinara is equally as delicious as the original. It's tempting for all our guests, whether they are looking for a plant-based alternative or simply want to enjoy something a little different. Subway restaurants in the UK also recently launched the vegan signature loaded wrap, featuring 2 plant-based patties, guacamole, vegetables, and egg-free aioli on a tomato basil wrap. The nationwide rollout followed the successful test run of the vegan patty at select UK locations. Even Subway Canada has a vegan meatball sub now. Television personality Martha Stewart partnered with the chain to announce the launch. The new 6-inch sandwich features plant-based meatballs made by California-based brand Beyond Meat. It's accompanied by marinara sauce, grated Parmesan, and mozzarella on toasted bread. In a video announcing the launch, the Martha Stewart Living founder cultivates Beyond Meatballs on a tree and gives tips for maintaining the plant.
How do you grow these plant-based meatballs? Gently plant one in a bed of marinara. And 8 weeks later, you have this.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light singer Loaf says he would do anything for the planet, even ditching meat once a week. The rock legend, real name Marvin Lee a day, has partnered with UK-based Italian-American chain Frankie & Benny's to promote its new vegan menu for Veganuary.
Mr. Meat, we've been thinking beef is out, beetroot is in, sausages are out, soy is in. With that in mind, how about you go vegan? Veg Loaf.
When Frankie & Benny's first approached me to rebrand to Veg Loaf, I said no way in hell, I won't do that, he told the Daily Star. He added that dropping meat at least once a week can make a huge difference to the planet. Frankie and Benny's new vegan menu includes mac and cheese, chicken parmigiana, and hot dogs. That's it for today. What do you think about the Golden Globes going vegan? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll see you again next week for Live Kindly's weekly vegan news.